How do you handle adversity when it comes into your life? You know, we're all subject to having sometimes bad times. And no matter how good we think we are, no matter how we think we should have gifts and given to us and all good things should be ours, things don't always turn out that way. Yes, life is full of adversities. And the question is, when something bad happens to something that is good, how do you respond? Well, first of all, we can get angry when something bad happens to us. And we can say, I don't deserve this. Why did it happen to me? Look at what happens to everybody else. It's always greener grass than I have. Somebody always has something better than I have. And we look in self-pity and we say, poor little old me. And then we have to handle that. And we may let that anger grow. But if we're smart, we'll sit down, look at it with a calm head, and say, yes, bad things do happen to good people. And a lot of times they're not under my control. Most times they're not under our control. They're caused by other circumstances that we just happen to be mixed up in. And there's a time when you have to say, yes, things happened beyond my control. They weren't my fault, but I have to accept them. But move on. We have to sometimes just bury them and say, okay, it's over, it's done with, and move to the future, starting from the beginning. Yes, many times, every single day, we have to start from the beginning because each day is the first day of the rest of our lives. And we have to look upon that as a chance to grow and develop and to become more profitable, more peaceful, more joyful, more loving, more caring persons than we are. And we do this by a constant awareness of where things are in our life. So many times things are out of perspective in our life because we don't take the time and the silence that we need to look at our life and where things belong. It's a time of too much distraction in our life. We've lost a sense of all that sense of personal, intuitive thinking. How do I see things in a simple way? And it's like that law that says, always look for the simplest solution, because that will give you the best answer. And sometimes the best answer that we can have is to accept things we cannot understand, have the courage to move on, as they say, and to put things in their proper place. So when adversity comes into your life, turn it into something beautiful.